You just need one size, really. And then here's the glues that I squirted out earlier. So over here I'm just dipping the brush in the water to get a little bit, to make this a little runnier, just to make it spread. And so you're just going to flip this over, and I'm going to do this one first here. And so what I did is I made these shadows by doing the same technique as I did on the stars with these. Oh, there. And so to sort of give it some depth, so I'm just going to paint the back just enough to cover, and then you can go over the top. Since this is clear, it'll go right on, and then I'm just going to dip some more of that in the clear, and then just the same thing on this. And this dries pretty quickly, so you want to work fast. And then you can just lift it off, just like that, and straight onto there, and there you go, and you have that shadow. So it looks like it's sort of floating off the page. And just coat it and make it flat, and done. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is, I had another kid over here. I drew this is like a baby crawling. So I'm just going to, and I'll show you the thicker gel just so you can see how that works. You can just put that on, and just a little bit. You don't need a lot. Just enough to barely cover it. And you can put that one here. And you can still see, once you get it, you can move it around a little bit. You have a little bit of time to sort of arrange it where you want it. So you can see here I'm starting to have this scene here, and these. So this is pen. This is a pen. I drew it on some other paper on the envelope, and then I cut it out. And so this is the collaging. I'm just collaging it on to this original sheet of paper that I had laid down. And you don't want to get it too wet, because it'll start to wrinkle. Okay, so I'm just going to put my brush in the water to keep that wet. So this, we'll think about that. So here's some I have an old book that I cut, and the paper's kind of yellow, because it's old. And this is this is called a mulberry tool, and you can use it to move things around. It's just a piece of cloth with tape wrapped around it. So just moves that around a little bit if it's in the wrong place. Okay, so then we have okay, work quick. Here you go. And so this is I'm just going to make a little line here so that there's like more to the across here. Sort of make like a barrier here, so that maybe I can put some words or something down here to sort of organize it. I'm going to use a little more of that. I don't think I got enough on there. Okay, maybe there. Alright, perfect. You can measure, I measured using the sheet of paper is a standard time for a printer, so you want to just, but you can measure it that way. So, and I just use this, it's the same length as most of the brush, and then you can just really do that to make it flat. Okay. And that should just lay. Okay. So now, next thing I want to do is, so far we have the shadows. Oh, so I want a shadow here. So I did the same thing. I just used this is Sharpie. So this is a mixed media collage. That's how you say it. And so I just want the same kind of. I'll do this shadow maybe over here. So it's like the shadows the light's in the middle, so the shadows are going the opposite ways. So this will just do that. Oh. So then this is there. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Alright, back to it. Alright. So now that's laid down. And then, so you have the two shadows and then just two stars. So it's like the kids are like shadows. Okay. So, and then, okay, so now it's about, so kind of this earlier, to sort of give me an idea of what the theme is going to be. And so I was just looking through and I was like, oh, this should be about a card for your mom. So maybe we'll decide what to do with that later. But now we're going to go to, so I drew this picture of a lady earlier. We'll sort of put it like this. I think that'll look good. And so we're going to just cover that with this glue some more. Get this wet, and there's a couple of tools you can use when this is, since this is a bigger sheet of paper that we're attaching. You can use we'll put this down here like that, and then this is called a roller. So you roll it over, yeah, right down, and that's just going to go right down. Oh, okay. That's okay. That'll be something. Alright, so that'll go there. And then we're going to want to, so that's attached, and then, see what else we could do. So like this is about like it's a card for like maybe your mom, you don't see her a lot or something. So I cut this out earlier too. And then like, I don't know, so you can use like I have some black paint you can use, or just sort of like maybe there's, like maybe their mom is like not here, maybe like here, paint right on there, and like I said, repetition's really good. So if you do 3 of something, it's good to have an odd number. 1, 2, 3. So that's, this is called approximate bilateral symmetry. So, and then let's see if I like it with that or not. And you can lay it down before. Kind of. I'm gonna leave that off for now, but we'll see if maybe it'll come in. And so this is an old drawing of a hand I traced, and I was thinking that maybe that could be like here, or maybe inside. Maybe inside. I could, let's see how that looks. Maybe there, and maybe there. That looks kind of good, doesn't it? Right there. Maybe there, like. Maybe there. Maybe there. Maybe no. Maybe there. Maybe over. Maybe there. Maybe. See. Maybe there. Maybe there. Huh. I like that. Maybe there. What do you think? There? Or not? Or there? Maybe, what do you think? There? There? Like that? What do you think? There? What do you think? Like that? Or like, do you think like there? What do you think? There? Maybe there. Nope. There? There? What do you think? We'll think about it. We'll think about it in the hand. But the next thing you're going to want to use is a small brush. And that's right here. So I'm just going to draw it off. And then, let's see, here we go. And just there, 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 there. Okay. And then you could do, I always like to, so then we're going to give it, so it's going to be a mother's card. So we could put like, maybe there. Can you see that? And so we're going to glue this down like that, I think. So that'll... Okay. And find your big brush again. So we're going to have this hanging, so we're going to just do it across the top. If you can see, I think that's out of the frame there, but it's a little place to attach it up here. And you can put it right up there. Oh, so over a little there. And just want it to slide it over. There we go. And I think just a little bit more this way. Oh. And look at that. Done. And finished. So there you go. There you have it. Let me know if you have any questions. You can always get your parents to help you with this, with the cutting. Alright.